All right, so I'm gonna play this all the way through. Then I'm gonna give you my analysis. So check it out. Ooh wee. All right, so it's nothing really appears to be too alarming right here, right? Other than the fact that I just literally got yanked. Now, the reason why I like to play these videos all the way through first is just to show you how you're not gonna notice how 2K is playing you, right, in the moment. So check it out. Now, I'm in front of this man. I understand that he's going to the basket. That's the only place he wants to go. And now what I want to do with the joystick is I want to get back or remain in front of him, right? Now pay attention to them. There's a slight moment right here where you can see my player is forced to kind of sort of slide or shift off to the other side in order to get out of his way. Let's look at it in slow motion. This is what the algorithm is doing. Boom. That slight moment right there where you can see it's like I was shifted and locked into place, right? Right there, where it looked like I stop on a dime, but I get on his left side, right? And now, basically, this is the algorithm contriving a scenario or manipulating my defense and manipulating the flow of the current situation in order to aid computer in getting an easy bucket. Right, let's look at it one more time. Keep in mind, now you don't have my joystick, so you don't understand that I'm actually moving in front of him. But the game, or I'm trying to stay in front of him, but the game is shifting me off to the other side to get out of his way. Look at it again. Can you see the animation where it's like there's like a animation trigger where I'm jerked off to the side? This is how they open the floor up for the computer on offense. Right now, they will not do this for you on defense usually. Right? I mean, when you're on offense, usually. We all know how computers just stuck to you like glue. They're not moving computer out of your way for you to get a bucket. You got to muscle your way through everything, or you got to cross them up or call a pick. Right? But when it's you have to fight the algorithm that's trying to push you out of the way, or they're trying to open up the lane for the computer to get a bucket, right? So you're not just staying in front of the ball handler. You're fighting the algorithm that's trying to stop you from maintaining your position on defense. All right, let's look at it one more time from the rear view. You do not notice this type of stuff when it's happening. When you're in like most people that praise 2K, they don't really see this type of stuff when it's happening, right? That is what the creators of 2K, that's what they're banking on. The fact that most players that play this game, they're not going to be aware, all right, because they operate in more of a nuanced manner when they're jerking you around, when they're playing you off on defense, or when they're forcing you to get a turnover, when they're forcing you to not be able to drive the ball, when they're whatever the case may be, right? Making you run slower, forcing you to miss rebounds. Whatever the case may be, they understand to operate in nuances, right? To operate in a covert manner where it's not so obvious, and it kind of just feels to most people that don't really ball like that, or to most people that don't really watch basketball. They didn't play on teams growing up. They don't really understand how the game works. So when stuff like this happens to them, they're not considering the fact that they actually were just trying to stay in front of the player, and the game wouldn't allow them to, right? It's just that simple. All right, but anyway, peace.